eXtreme. Might be wondering what's in here. Probably not. Title of the video probably gives it away. We're going eXtreme purple. Take a look at what's included. With some screws and some speaker hole covers, I assume. Some colourful buttons. We have a purple shell. Some purple buttons. Shell itself seems to come with a digitizer. There you go. Like any aftermarket shell, what we need to find out, will it fit without making adjustments? We do have the grinding pen handy just in case. Let's see if it fits and find out if it's any good. The console itself is working. We do just need to adjust for that. Busted custard. That one might be drifting. We're going to put the Hall effect ones in anyway. Guess we begin by taking that bad boy apart. It's going to be a little bit of a speed run through the disassembly here so we can get to the juicy part of seeing this beautiful new purple shell. It's all apart now, so before we start the reassembly, quick word from our sponsor, PCBWay. They offer precision PCB manufacturing, fast turnaround times, and prices that won't break the bank. From prototypes to full-scale production, they've got you covered. Need assembly services or advanced options like flex PCBs? No problem. Plus, their expert support team is ready to help you every step of the way. Join the global community of innovators who trust PCBWay. Or check out their web store where you'll find weekly specials along with the best tools, toys, and merch. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can check them out for yourself. Now, I said a little earlier that it came with a digitizer. Upon closer inspection, I was wrong. It's not a digitizer, it's just a piece of glass. I've got an actual digitizer here. You can see the cable on there, so I'm going to use that, not the piece of glass. That's way too much effort. This little thing's, the old one's too scratched up. Let's get it nice and new. If we're doing it, we're going to do it right. Now I've just started by putting some double-sided tape all along the inner edge there so we can stick it into the frame. Really hoping this fits. This is the first part of the new frame we're using, so hopefully it fits. It seemed to fit in pretty well, so I'm just going to apply a bit of pressure around all the edges to make sure that adhesive sticks to the frame. Don't want it to pop out at any time. It's fine to touch the inside of it at the moment. I'm not going to leave fingerprints. It's still got the plastic sheet that comes on it. So we'll just peel that off before we put the screen on, because that would be a disaster if we don't. And drop that screen in. Don't mind me in the reflection. We're going to keep on going with the reassembling. Got the Hall Effect stick, supposed to be drift free, so that'll make it a bit more future proof as well. Beautiful. And just going to give all the buttons a clean before dumping them back in. Some of the buttons I have to reuse, some of them came new, but I'm going to clean the pads as well. And just going to make sure we clean off all the old crusty thermal paste. Going to reapply some new stuff soon. And so far, believe it or not, even for an aftermarket shell, everything is actually fitting quite snug. I haven't had to adjust anything at this point. Really good sign. Now I need to use the actual existing shoulder buttons as well, so I've got to pull them out of the frame to put them in those nice new purple frames. Click in quite nicely. Also need to swap over the little black pieces that hold those little micro SD and game card slots in, so I don't just go throwing it all in the bin. It does come with these dust covers, new in the packet, so just make sure, you know, line up the right place. Get the adhesive off. Bam! That's nice and easy. And with the finishing touches being added to that back case, we're ready to close it all up and see if it works.
So it's done. How does it feel? It feels pretty dang good for an aftermarket case. Do you notice this is really smooth and glossy? This is a bit rougher and a matte, but it still feels really good. Everything fit. I didn't have to do any adjustments to it, which is kind of unheard of for me in a little way. I haven't done I haven't done any aftermarket switches before. Plenty of these things, they needed adjustments. That thing there, video coming soon, also needed adjustments. So to get a nice high quality shell, good surprise. Definitely would have preferred they provide an actual digitizer and not just a glass piece. I mean, that's kind of rubbish. What a pain in the ass it'd be to swap the digitizing capability over. I mean, it came with all the screws it needed. Looks good. And it fits. Gotta say, I like it. So, obviously they got different colours if purple ain't your thing, but how do I think it goes? A solid 9 out of 10, to be honest. If you're in the market for an aftermarket, check them out. Don't see why not. No, I'm not sponsored by them. It's just, I'm shocked that an aftermarket case worked so well compared to all the DS lights, PSPs and stuff we've done in the past. Don't forget to like, subscribe.
And we'll see you in the next one.